The Boys have taken fantasy fans by storm. With 3 seasons under its belt, the series is a fan favorite, and we can't wait for season 4. And luckily, the 4th season is in production. To keep the fans in the loop, a Japanese soy sauce commercial by The Deep, produced by Vought International and including animation, an octopus costume, and other bizarre elements, has been released. Let's get into it. First off, The Deep is now endorsing soy sauce. The next actual episodes of The Boys or its spin-off series are still rather far off, but that doesn't mean Vought is without material in the meantime. An all-new The Deep video has surfaced, and it looks like it was recorded in the studio just for laughs. The swimming superhero, like many celebrities in our world, apparently saw a chance to cash in on his fame and fortune by endorsing a competing brand in a foreign market, even while he claimed to remain loyal to Vought. There's a new commercial for Japanese soy sauce from The Deep, and it smells fishy. The Deep obviously has some acting chops because he typically wouldn't be so happy about eating his marine companions. That specific scene wasn't easy for anyone, other than Deep's wife and Homelander, that is. For the 7th member of the 7, nothing beats hanging out with his fishy friends, the octopus in particular. The commercial octopus has no concept of how profound his feelings are for his partner. What's more, the ad takes inspiration from Arnold Schwarzenegger. After much anticipation, the Boys have finally shared The Deep's Japanese soy sauce commercial with the rest of the soup community. In the Kirei Shoyu Commercial by Vought International, Chace Crawford plays the 7's aquatic soup, who speaks Japanese to promote soy sauce. The video was first released on Prime Video as an extra for season 1 of The Boys, and has since been shared on Vought International's social accounts like YouTube. The Deep appears to conjure up platters of food. A cartoon soy sauce bottle pours sauce onto them, and the soup dances with a man dressed as an octopus. His ad may seem outlandish, but it's actually quite simple in comparison to its inspiration, which was none other than the Terminator himself. We're talking about the advertisements for Arnold Schwarzenegger's energy drinks in Japan that have only grown weirder. Coming up, fans can keep themselves busy while they wait for season 4. While we wait for season 4, The Boys and the show's Vought International account have been sharing this phony promo online. 7 on 7 with Cameron Coleman, a monthly fictitious news update from The Boys, helps bridge the gap between seasons 2 and 3. It laid down the groundwork for both the season and the future spin-off series Gen V. There have been, however, no new episodes of 7 on 7 released to introduce season 4. Many fans of the show have grown to somewhat like The Deep, who has been the subject of various supplemental materials for The Boys. Vought International's account, for instance, shared clips from a segment titled Deep Thoughts with The Deep, while new episodes from season 3 were still being released on Prime Video. In these clips, The Deep would make profound statements like, if you drop a single tea leaf into the ocean becomes one very diluted tea. Deep and his wife Cassandra were interviewed to promote Deep's new book, Deeper, which was authored by Shia LaBeouf's ghostwriter. In the show, in The Boys, Deeper and Deeper, an Audible special. Up next is The Deep's situation after season 3. On Homelander's orders, the superhero who had sexual relations with an octopus in the very NSFW episode Herogasm has turned into a political assassin and drowned the president's VP nominee. When The Deep installed Victoria Newman, the secret soup with head-exploding powers, so close to the White House, did he realize what he had done to the country? On the other hand, his previously supportive wife, Cassandra, leaves him and publishes her book In Too Deep, My Journey to Freedom, detailing her experiences with him, probably in a very exploitative way. Fans believe that he doesn't fully grasp the severity of his actions, but his fear of the Homelander outweighs everything else. The Deep came a long way from being an entitled superhero to what he had become, but to keep himself from being delisted again, it's clear that he would blur all the lines. His relationship with Homelander is so shaky that he would do anything to stay alive, and Homelander knows this and uses it whenever it suits them. Lastly, we'll be seeing a lot more soups. Carl Urban, Jack Quaid, Tomer Capone, Karen Fukunaga, Fukuhara, Laz Alonso, and Aaron Moriarty are all set to return for another installment as the main crew, the good guys. Anthony Starr, Jesse T. Usher, Chace Crawford, Colby Minifie, and Claudia Dumet will all be back for the bad guys as supers. Dominique McGilligut's return as Queen Maeve is up in the air. However, we do know that the Black Noir actor, Nathan Mitchell, will reprise his role as a new character, wearing the famed outfit. Cameron Crovetti, who plays Ryan, will be promoted to a series regular. Firecracker and Sister Sage will be played by newcomers Valerie Curry and Susan Hayward, respectively. The fans will have to wait and see how they fit into the season's jigsaw, because they are not comic book characters. Importantly, we also learned that Jeffrey Dean Morgan of The Walking Dead fame will be joining the cast. We don't know much about him at the moment, so it remains to be seen if he is a friend or foe. In other news, first up, The Boys won't be airing on October 2022. Season 4 of The Boys will not premiere on Amazon Prime in October. In July, the third and final episode of Amazon Prime Video's The Boys was released. There was a lot of crazy violence and hero-gasm, but there were also some profound moments of introspection and growth. Eric Kripke, Seth Rogen, and the rest of the cast have a reputation for producing highly controversial work, and you shouldn't expect anything less. Season 4 of The Boys is already in production, which is fantastic news. While the third season was still airing, the show was renewed for a fourth, which just goes to show how popular it is. Unfortunately, this delays the show's return to screens. Season 4 of The Boys will not be available on Amazon Prime Video until much later, as production doesn't begin until August. The streaming service hasn't said anything about the release date, but we can probably rule out October and 2022 as possibilities. That means the earliest we can expect to see Season 4 is in 2023 at the earliest. Fortunately, the showrunners know how to keep us hooked. What's more, Season 4 will be a lot gorier. The Boys, an Amazon original series about a group of rebellious superheroes, regularly violates accepted standards of taste. The show's trademark is its blatant crudeness, and it has a terrific narrative to boot. The production crew is currently in Toronto, shooting episodes for Season 4. That team has their job cut out for them if they want to top the level of gore we've already witnessed with new scenes. It's hard to predict what Season 4 will bring after the Season 3 finale's Hero-gasm episode and the termite scene. There's absolutely no way this could get much bloodier or more frightening, right? Hold on to your super suits. In early September, a photo from the set of Season 4 of The Boys showed A-Train with blood all over his face. This raises the question of how much more destruction Usher's character will witness in the future season compared to the ones before. Star Jesse T. Usher, who plays the speedster A-Train, suggests it's possible. According to him, Season 4 will have several unexpected twists and turns. He assured his fans and fans outside of the show that the twist would come as a surprise to everyone. Finally, Rachel Bilson regrets her reactions to romance rumors with Chace Crawford. More than a decade after the rumors began, Rachel Bilson still feels bad about the way she handled things. The two TV stars from the early 2000s reflected on their time spent together in New York City on Monday's episode of Bilson's Broad Ideas podcast, which sparked rumors of a romantic involvement at the time. The former OC actress remembered the near scandal very well. She said that she was on vacation with her serious boyfriend when she and the Gossip Girl star were seen talking in public, which made the tabloids go crazy. The Heart of Dixie actor was quick to put a stop to the accusations, saying she had nothing to do with Crawford. Even though Bilson succeeded in achieving her goal, she was unhappy with the way the damage control operation had been handled. In retrospect, she wishes she hadn't come out as rude, as the Gossip Girl's actor is the very definition of a gentleman. Even though Bilson and The Boys actor never dated, she has admitted to having a crush on him in the past and fighting with a friend to get his attention at a New York City restaurant. That's a wrap for this video. Do you want to know more about the upcoming season of The Boys? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.